feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't
Oh yeah, nah, it look valid.
Right here?
No, I'm talking about the connection. The connection look valid already.
Yeah.
So then I just gotta go and.
Right now.
It was only tripping when we was in that. When we was in Philly. The only place we tried to do it at was fucking blocked off service and shit.
Oh, that's what we were on the ground and
we
shit.
On the ground inside a big ass arena and shit.
That shit was crazy. That was a fact. Alright, why is everybody be complaining like a motherfucker? Watch, alright, we live. We all have to just keep it going. We about to just walk over there.
Yo, the shit is Cabana and that's the password.
Alright, bet. Alright.
You be in front of you?
No, I mean, it don't matter. The boy back in Florida, man. Holy shit. I'm still trying to move down here. Yo, by the way, yeah, I'm gonna check my thing to see if we live, but we trying to IRL real quick. My first IRL in a minute. Yo, we at 6ix9ine's house. No doxing, but show around. No doxing, but show the location. Yo. No doxing, but just like do a 360. Pause. Anyway, now he just did a music video today. He just dropped the shit. He shot it over here. You know what I mean? What type of car is this shit?
Yeah, car.
Yo, I never really got out on these Dodges, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is supposed to be like a basketball court. I don't know what the fuck this is. Anyway, this nigga got like his shit is on the lake where he got like, is that the crocodile right there? But anyway, we about to go over here. He getting ready and he doing some shit right now, but we had to make a stop because we came from this other place. We just went to a Jamaican spot. Let me see if this shit is even on. Am I even on, bro?
I don't know.
Alright, hold on. Anyway, the last time I came here, the last time I was at 6ix9ine's house, he ain't had none of this built. He definitely did tell me, I'm gonna get you out of tea. Pause. Oh shit, this is like a movie theater type shit, right?
Oh shit.
Hold on, let me just make sure I'm live. Am I live?
No.
Okay, nah, I am live. See, I make sure like this shit legit. Yeah, so he built this shit over here. I'm about to put this on my shirt real quick. Oh, okay, nice, valid, kinda. I don't know if it's all the way correct, but we gotta get yo, here's his music studio up in here. So he built this shit. He told me the feds raided this shit last week. Don't judge this place. Apparently the feds raided this bitch and like broke everything down, man. I don't know what they was looking at, man, but you know, the feds, I don't know what it is. The feds are watching a lot of people, that's a fact. This is his music studio. I'm guessing this is where he probably made the shit. It's kind of fire. Recording on the water. This shit is like directly on the lake. Got the alligators swimming around. What type of board is this? Okay. Yo, you think I could get 6ix9ine to do another song with me? Me and we did a song. It got like 30 million streams, I think, on Spotify. I'm trying to run that back again. Anyway, I'm gonna just kick it with y'all. You know, people, they around. They just doing some shit real quick. We kind of rotating on the way to Miami as we speak. Got a bunch of shit going on tonight. But I ain't streamed yesterday. I was trying to tap in with everybody. Hold on, let me see how this shit look. Hold on, my bad. I was trying to tap in with everybody. Somebody said, yo, these niggas is trolls. Yo, what? Somebody said show the mic. Not what mic? Where's Daniel? Daniel's around here somewhere, man. He around here with his girl, doing his thing, trying to live a healthy lifestyle. Somebody said a crop top look gay. This look like a crop top? Oh, don't tell me niggas think I got the OBJ fit on. Don't tell me they think I got the Kid Cudi on. Oh, nah. Somebody says hot outside. Bro, I live in New Jersey, man. I don't got no motherfucking... What do you think this is? Tank top weather for me? Yeah, part 2. Yeah, we about to rotate to Japan, man. We got a flight in the morning. We got a flight in the morning, man. We going to Japan. Enough of this shit. We're going to Japan. Gonna have a good time. I got somebody. I figured out how to spend my 16 hours on the plane. We got somebody that's gonna teach me Japanese. That when I get down there, I think you gotta have the camera down a little bit, type shit. But yeah, no, I'm gonna figure out how to speak Japanese while I'm on the plane, 16 hours or something like that, and we gonna get over there and have a good time. I'm catching some Miami sun. Yeah, I guess. I need a stylist. Damn, 2 niggas said this. Nigga said, you look circular. Nah, it's fisheye. I swear. Nigga, I lost weight. Hold up. Why they got a heat lamp out here? You got the Mexican flag everywhere. But anyway, I don't know what I was trying to even, like. They're over there somewhere. Yeah, I really went live to like just talk hip hop topics, but when I'm IRL, I don't want to talk hip hop shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do not lie. I'll tell y'all my schedule. I'm supposed to be at Vibes Cartel concert, Japan with Ye. Hopefully we're linking with YB afterwards, and somehow figure out a way how to get 30 or 30 going on, because streaming while on the road is like super hectic. Does it look good? Is it like buffering and shit or no? We valid, right?
Yeah,
we gotta switch this camera. This camera's like dumb far.
I know, I'm telling you.
You gotta be like in my face, pause.
Like low key.
You gotta be like right there, right?
Might be.
It's like mad federal. Holy shit. Okay. I should. Okay. What the? Okay.
The closer I get to you, the higher I gotta put it.
The higher again? Okay. Alright. Anyway. So I'm gonna try to get a little quick tour of his house. So we got a studio over here. This is like a whole contraption he built, which I think is just sitting on the lake. Once again, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all seen the TMZ joint? He told me, he said the feds came in here, they did a number on this bitch. We ain't gonna go fully into the house, but get a little tour. This shit's surrounded by water. Which, I ain't gonna lie, if I was like a hated nigga, I would definitely, just like I got dogs in my crib, nigga, I would definitely want alligators in a fucking pond surrounding my shit. That's like the best idea ever. Let me go check out this car. Okay. Typical 6ix9ine shit, man. This shit on flats, bro. This shit for sure on flats. Chat, this is the only car the feds ain't sees. I ain't gonna hold you, not playing. Yo, this is a Dodge what? Oh, an SRT? How do you know if it's a Hellcat?
Got the cat in the front and the symbol.
Oh, it's a Hellcat?
You see the cat on the end?
Yeah, these cars are garbage. You know I hate these cars? These cars are just meant for niggas who want to lose their life, man. This is like an automobile casket. This shit got no handle. This is a spin out heaven. This is shit for the broke niggas who want to act like they want to race, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like when I pull up with something and I'm at the light and I see your bum ass in this, and you're like revving your engine ready to go, I'm like, man. I act like I'm about to race them, and I let them go. Hopefully they catch a ticket or they die. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Anyway. Okay, all right. Let me see. Nah, I think, nah. Should I go over to the crib right now? Oh. Now, hold on. Let me see what he's doing. But yeah. I definitely do want to talk about some hip hop shit, but it's just when I'm outside, I hate talking about that shit. It's like, what are we talking about? Let me read the chat though. By the way, I think the King Academic, we're only streaming on one channel. because I could only figure it out for one channel for this time. We should have this shit on here. By the way, I think I should be linking up with Aiden a little bit later, but I don't know when, you know? I'm just kind of outside today. I gotta make a bunch of stops today. Somebody said 6ix9ine's already trolling you. Somebody said, like, the fit's crazy? Come on, stop playing with me. Somebody said, catch a ticket. You're damn right. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, nigga, we ain't on the raceway, nigga. You think I bought all these cars to race with your stupid ass, nigga? I got a $300,000 car. You got a $30,000 car with like a $20,000 engine. You think we finna race? What do you think this is, nigga? Wait, how did we get the? I think it's dark. I think it's the. Film over here. Film over there. Yeah, I need to face the sun. Show the women ain't no chicks here, bro.
Come forward. You still in the shade.
That man's a committed man, bro. That man's a committed man. Where's the hat? The hat's in my bag. So it's not even good enough. Yeah, the fit ain't bad, bro. Yeah, Aiden's coming later. I'm really just trying to stream and vlog today. So like I give you kind of like a rundown of what I'm supposed to do. My man Hitmaker hit me, so we might go to the studio with him tonight. I want to say who we got in the studio, so might tap in with him. I think me and Six, we might be partying tonight. You know what I mean? He just dropped a music video. By the way, if you guys didn't check it out, he dropped 2 music videos. I wish I could have streamed that shit. He was trying to drop the music videos one, but his label pressed his ass and said, fuck out of here, nigga. He was trying to drop 2 music videos as one, and they told him, nah, nigga, it's either 2 music videos or you ain't putting it out at all, because we ain't about to count this shit as 1 stream. So he put out 2 music videos, so he's about to celebrate tonight. So we probably go, I ain't see this nigga in a little bit, you know what I mean? So we gonna go out, party, celebrate, you know what I mean? Where's Ye? He's in Japan. We're going there afterwards. Some Hellcats 80K. I'm joking around with the Hellcats. I know y'all like these cars. I just don't like the car. It's not because of the price. I really don't like it because of the handling. To add that much amount of speed and torque and all that shit to a vehicle that literally you can't control, especially when everybody's trying to do like a quarter-mile dash with the shit on roadways with other people, I just feel like it's stupid, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a being with you. And niggas who cop the car always think they got like the super racing demon with them, and I'm like, no. Okay? Somebody say, yo, Ak, you got a XXL sweater on with a size 30 jeans. All right. Somebody say, if you know Jamaicans, the way Ak dresses is not surprising. That's facts too. I brought 6ix9ine to the Jamaican store. Yo, we just went to this Jamaican store out here. This is crazy. The first thing I said, like, no disrespect to them, I don't know if they're going to see this, because 6ix9ine said, yo, you Jamaican, right? Like, yo, this food going to be fire? I told him off rip. I said, they were mad polite. They greeted us. They asked us if we wanted the Wi-Fi. They weren't in the back gossiping. It seemed mad clean. I'm like, to keep it real, it's probably trash. Like, you know what I mean? The only Jamaican spots is the one with bad customer service, so we'll see. All right, yeah, I'm really just kicking at him, and I'm just kind of waiting. Yo, he's, what the fuck, what did he say he's doing? Getting changed?
I think so, yeah.
Maybe I could get Don on. Actually, no, we could go over there. Anybody there. All right. Andrew Tate podcast. Yo, we was kicking around Andrew Tate when he came here, but, you know, I ain't want to do, you know, when niggas around me, I don't like trying to make them content, you know. I'd rather have, like, real relationships than just try to use content, because that scares people away, and people be going through real shit, man, so I wasn't trying to do that at all. So whenever Tate gets right, comes back to the States, I believe he's in Romania right now, we gonna link with him. I'm just right here. We got the Henny, we straight. By the way, 6ix9ine just like me. This nigga got like 4 dogs too. He named all the dogs after his music videos. Trolley. Who's donated? They said, yo, how Nav go from predicted number 3? See if you could get an angle where I'm not like in the dark, where I'm not looking so.
Yeah, I got one that side.
Okay, yeah, whatever you could get. You said how Nav go from being predicted to number 3 to falling off top 10 this week? Hold on, let me see. I'll tell y'all right now. Yo, the reality of it, yo, bro, I rock with Nav and everything, and, you know, I hope y'all understand, like, you know, my job is to, like, do hip-hop commentary. I'm very open and honest. When I got a problem with a nigga, I got a problem with a nigga. When I don't have a problem with a nigga, or I squash a problem with a nigga, I'm not the nigga who's still trying to, like, you know, if we cool, we cool. Now, sometimes fans might take that like I'm being slick. That's not the truth. So, you know, anytime I'm speaking about an artist, like, for example, me and Nav, we straight now, right? Now, again, I do have to talk about his album. I do have to talk about certain things. And even though we straight, that don't mean that I'm going to just be like, yo, this nigga dropped the classic or whatever. Like, I'm going to be objective, right? I'll tell you where the predictions are at. Now, actually, is this final? I think this is final. Hold on. Damn. Wow. Holy shit. Give me 1 second. Let me see. What day is today? Today's Saturday?
Sunday.
Today's Sunday. Okay, so the tracking week is over for, wait, is it over? Hold on. When did Nav drop? Somebody in the chat help me out. He dropped it on March 28th. So, literally, this is a week after, which means that's the final I'm looking at. What I'm looking at right now, they're saying that Nav is going to sell 83,000. Bruh, yo, I can't even be mad at Nav, bro. Like, Nav and his team, shout out to XO, bro, they got the right finesse, man. It's a Travis Scott stimulus package. Let's get the bundles popping. It's what it's looking like. It's saying to me, there's like 71,000 that's coming from sales, probably bundles, right? Probably, I don't know if it's all bundles, but probably majority bundles and online store sales. Just from streaming, it's 12,000. This is why I said, like, yo, hip hop is so. And trust me, I understand it, because like a lot of labels also try to work to influence me, because sometimes they feel like the way I report it is going to affect how people perceive it. So, like, for example, if I'm going to have a qualitative conversation about Nav, it's like, yo, Nav is, stream-wise, he's selling 12,000 records. Now, overall, he's going to sell 83,000 because he sold a lot of, you know, maybe it's digital. You know, let me not just say it's all bundles. It could just be digital albums, too, but the lump sum is 70,000 albums, which means bundles that are with albums, or it could be just digital purchases. And what that tells me is that streaming wise, Nav isn't that strong, or this album isn't that strong. Now let's compare him to Dirk. Overall on the charts, he's gonna beat Dirk by a metric of, like, he's gonna beat him by, what does it look like, 20,000. But if you look at streaming, Dirk is about 6 times more streamed than Nav. So that's another thing about, you know, the music industry and sales reporting is interesting now, bro, because you're gonna have Dirk who's gonna outstream Nav by a factor of 6, but Nav is still gonna outsell him. Now, I don't want to get into, like, there's certain minute details. Like, for example, certain artists, they sell a lot of product. They sell a lot of records. Like, their fans don't stream, they buy. Maybe that's Nav, or maybe it's bundles. I don't know. Who cares? But Nav is going to outsell Dirk. Dirk only sold 1,200 albums. Nav sold, so when I mean sold, whether it's bundles, I think his label even sent me a free Dirk t-shirt. I don't know if that was bundled with them. I don't think it was. I don't know if that was bundled with the album. But if you had bought one of those, if it was bundled, it was counted as an album. It wasn't. You know what I mean? He ain't had no bundles like that. So you'd have to buy the album physically off iTunes. And these days, nobody's putting physical albums in stores. So you got to go to this iTunes to buy the album. So he sold 1,200, and I've sold 70,000. But streaming-wise, which I think a lot of people consume via streaming-wise, Dirk is 6 times more popular. You get what I'm saying? Now, could I hate on Nav because he's outselling Dirk while doing mostly, whether it's bundles or sales? No, the game is what it is. The Billboard sets the rules, and it's up to the labels and the artists to either, everybody's trying to finesse. You know what I mean? I think, no matter what y'all niggas want to say about Drake, man, Drake just exposed the game. Like, Drake literally, I was just talking to Six. Whenever you come down here, you'll chime in on it. Because he was just saying the same thing. He's like, yo, because he's dropping his music video today, but he was just saying the reason why he don't really give a damn about, like, and I don't want to speak politically for him, but he don't give a damn about certain things, but specifically sales is like, if the biggest artist is suing and telling you that sales are rigged and botted, if the biggest artist is saying that, he's basically echoing what 6ix9ine said in 2020, right? If the biggest artist is saying that, why are we still using this metric to kind of like figure out who's hotter than who? It's completely manipulated. Now, obviously, is it right sometimes? Yeah. But is that sometimes it's not right? The biggest artist who sells the most is admitting it. You know what I mean? And, that's always important. I said the same shit when I was defecating on these rest of these media niggas, or I was just getting my shit off. I only want to talk when I'm number one. When they put me, or if, God forbid, I end up being number 15 on the list, don't listen to me at that point, because I'm just salty. So I like listening to the nigga in the moment. This is why anytime an artist only complain when they fell off, I want to hear it. Because you only saying it after you fell off. Why you ain't say it when you was on? So I try to get everything I got to get off when they call me number one. Well, I'm number one? I bet. Let me tell you everything I need to tell you. Because when I'm not number one, y'all going to say I'm salty. Drake number one. I don't care what you want to say about the battle. He telling y'all this sales, the way how they count sales, the way how the labels can manipulate sales, the way how the streaming service allow bots or whatever, this shit is fraudulent. Now, granted, here's the thing. I'm not saying it absolves him. You can look at his shit and say that too, even though I've heard his shit's supposedly real. But again, we're getting a different look at the entire metric of sales. So I hope y'all understand that. Let me see. Okay. I'm trying to open the chat again. My bad, chat. But I don't think y'all should be hating on Nav, man. By the way, 6ix9ine upstairs. He about to come down soon, I think.
He's taking a shower.
He's taking a shower? Yeah. Anyway. All right. Somebody said, there's recent reports that Nav isn't on Billboard Top 10. Are your charts up to date? I'm going off. So when I give you out predictions, I use 3 different reporting companies that give out predictions. They're not Billboard, though. Billboard, actually, today's Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. Well, in 2 hours, Sunday is going to, 2 hours at 8, Billboard is usually going to put out what their top 10 is. So I'm going to be honest, whoever is saying that, if Nav ain't in the top 10, I'm going to just keep it a bean with you. That means his label finesse, and they got caught. That's what it is. Because every reporting outlet that again, they're not official, like Billboard don't do predictions. They do send some early numbers to labels. That's internal only. We won't get it, and unless we're this nigga over here, bro, it's a fly. If the fly hovering around my cameraman, it's trying to tell him a message, man. Nigga, you stink. That's a fact, right? But anyway, if Billboard, right? Billboard, they send out early, like some early numbers, because also you report during the week. So there's kind of a back and forth process. They do it to the people who are submitting. They're not going to do it to the media or other interested parties. And they're not really going to tell your competitors what you're necessarily going with. Kind of. Everybody else, when we do predictions, we're getting it from like 3 to 4 places. The most popular place is some place called Hits Daily Double. They give us projections. There's 2 other ones. They actually, and it was actually 4. Then 2 got merged. They're all saying Nav is supposed to sell that amount. Now, if Billboard say he ain't sell that amount, and he's not top 10, that means they either did an audit or some shit. And music is finessing, bro. Let me tell you this. The music game is what online is right now, right? Like, without calling names, I heard particular, these days everybody's getting into streaming. I seen Ray J. Shout out to my nigga Ray J. But Ray J's Mr. I hit it first. Ray J's the reason why I watch Ray J and I love, what's the girl name? I Love New York. And Flavor Flav is the reason why I ever watch reality TV shows. These are OGs in the game. These guys have been on, whether you knew him as Brandy's brother, whether you knew him for anything, Ray J been on for a long time. When I see Ray J's trying to get into streaming, when I see Jen Carter today fired up a stream. I see every rapper. They're seeing DDG, who a lot of people, you know, DDG was trying to collab with a lot of these niggas. They were dubbing them. They were not fucking with DDG. DDG now, every label and they mamas, yo, please, let our artists come fuck with you. Now we want to do a verse. So the streaming shit has changed a lot of stuff up. We see Kai, we see Aiden, we see Speed. We see all these people going up. Now, I only say that to connect it to my previous thought about, you know, just how everything is that when it comes to like even streaming now, streaming has become inundated. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Somebody asked me recently, yo, Ak, how you making it streaming? I had to just keep it P with them, like, yo, to keep it real. I'm glad I've been on now for like almost 15 years. I'm glad I don't got to go through what y'all got to go through. I could give you some general tips, but I'm not saying my shit is old school for when I did it. For what y'all got to do now is different. Let me tell you this. If you a new streamer right now, you got to buy your views because you ain't going to compete. This is a fact. Bro, there's mad niggas on Twitch, Kick. They're botting like a motherfucker. You know why? Because that's the only thing. It's all about, like, niggas will tune into a stream just because they hear it's lit. Niggas is dick riders. So when I was streaming, I streamed for damn near 2 years, averaging 30 viewers. And I was just like, I'm building. These days, you averaging 30 viewers for 2 years, you're a bum. You literally gotta get a stimulus package. How you gonna get it? If you don't know a famous nigga, if Khan not your best friend, y'all used to, you know, play tag in middle school, you know what I mean? Y'all used to go on 2 mans before the fame. If he not fucking with you, whoever else who's popping ain't fucking with you, you better bot. This is gonna sound crazy, but this is what streaming is now. You got a bot. Another thing I found out, all the new streamers, shit, Grab put me on this. Everybody's doing, you gotta have clippers. You gotta have clippers and shit. I'm streaming. I'm talking about how fake this music shit is. I'm like, yo, I made the point you made before. I said, nigga, if Drake himself said, yo, bro, all this number shit is fake, niggas is botting. I'm like, yo, I'm like, when the number one nigga says that, it's a dub. Like, it's one thing if you say it when you're down. Mm-hmm. It's a different thing when the number one nigga is like, yo, bro, the number one nigga in the game, which, by the way, you know what's funny? And I said, what you said 4 years ago or 5 years ago, mm-hmm. when you like niggas got credit cards, everybody's like faking streams. Mm-hmm. Niggas was like, you just salty.
I got blackballed for that.
Yeah, it was like, you salty.
But that's what I'm saying. When I said that, at that very moment when I said that, I'm doing 42 million views in one day. If I'm telling you niggas is buying views with credit cards and buying placements and Billboard, you know, Apple, once your song come out, it's number one on Apple, that's all bought, it's all relationships. So if I say it, it's right message, wrong messenger. But, you know, number one, what is it, artist in the game, Drake, he lose a rap battle. He sued what, UMG? Probably the biggest.
Suing UMG, yeah.
Would you call him the biggest?
Nah, UMG definitely the biggest. By market share, shit, even on the charts now.
He sued UMG, you know, for fucking
60% market share this week on the charts.
He sued Universal Music Group for, you know, streaming farms and all that. I said it 5 years ago, like, this is all, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's all streaming farms, it's all fucking fake Spotify numbers, all that shit is fake. Like,
but that's what I'm saying, though. So I was making, like, a parallel to streaming. So if you're an artist right now, if you not botting, you probably losing. You gotta bot. Like, yo, if the whole game is bot.
Labels bot you to, like, so let's talk about Ice Spice, right?
Yeah.
Like, because we part of the same label, so I can't give no other example. Labels will pay you to keep your what is it called,
your clout or social media followers,
your social appearance to the public. Like, yo, look,
at one point Ice was lit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, she was getting more likes than like Nicki Minaj on the gram. She was like, I ain't gonna lie to you. If we're going by numbers alone, I'm like, yo,
I just use her as an example because we part of the same label. So like, I know how my label works. When they want to keep you there, they invest all this money, whether it's buying or doing all they have to do. You know what I mean? You test your fame going outside. Like, go outside. Like, see if people actually fuck with you. Go, you know what I mean? Go sell out a show. Go do this. Go do an arena. You know what I mean? I mean, that's more or less like real shit. Like, ticket sales, doing that. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
like,
I know what you mean.
So, remember how we used to get on Russ?
Yeah. Yo, that nigga Russ was right, though.
Niggas used to get on Russ. It was cool to not jack Russ, but Russ was selling out in a nigga face. Like,
yo, I remember going to a Russ show when Russ would post these videos. I'm like, yo, this got to be like an audition or some shit. Yo, I went to a show, 8,500 people at the Garden. I'm like, yo, they said this nigga's garbage online. Like, he's whack. Nobody's fucking with him, bro. Yeah, but it's like a trend. Like, once it's a trend, but it's like you gotta see what's really popping. You gotta leave your house. Like, you just gotta leave and see if people actually fucking with you. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, you know how we got to this? So we talking about Dirk and I gotta see if they trolling me on this, but they said, yo, so Dirk album drop, he's gonna sell like, I'm gonna show you the numbers. They say Dirk gonna sell like 65. Nav gonna sell 82 or 83, right? When you look at it, SEA means stream equivalent albums. So 63,000 is from streaming for Dirk. For Nav, shit, it's 11,000 from streaming. So these are, when it says albums, that means it's bundles or however else.
Yeah.
Get them credit cards working. You feel me? And I'm like, well, here's the thing. What niggas is gonna say, bro, Nav outsold him. It don't matter. It really don't matter about.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't pick and choose. Like, you can't pick and choose. If Nav's
Okay, I get the point.
If Nav's label is doing that, right? It's Nav. Like, Nav haven't been, like, to me, like, let's talk honesty. You know me, I don't got no hairs on my tongue. I'm gonna just say what I say. Nav hasn't been hot since, like what would you say, like, be honest. Like, last thing is, like, Beebs in the Trap, Travis Scott, no?
That
I'm going too far back. Which one?
The Turks. He had a song called Turks. That shit was fire. This album is good, though.
So when Turks came out. I mean, I'm really genuinely asking. Like, I don't know.
I think when you talking about hot is like relatives, because I gotta judge it to himself.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't say
his peak.
Yeah, I would say the peak would probably be around. It's probably be around Beebs and Trap and shit like that. But it like, to me, when it came to when you had Turks and shit like that, I forgot what album that was. That shit was fire, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, so
and me was beefing at that time. I wasn't even trying to like it.
Who's he with? Republic?
He's with EXO. It probably goes through Republic. Hold on.
EXO with The Weeknd, right?
Yo, EXO Republic, yeah.
All right, Republic. Who is this guy with?
Dirk's with Alamo Sony.
Sony putting bread into shit, bro.
Okay.
You know Sony putting bread into shit. We know this. Like, if Nav is bundling up, niggas could have sold jail jumpsuits, like, with this nigga shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Stop playing with my man Schmirk, man. No, hold on. No, you're right. All right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I like that argument.
No, it's not even an argument. It's like, remember when he buying views. All right, so when the numbers are low, it's like, so why don't you just go buy views too? Like, you know what I mean? Like, real shit though.
All right, so basically you're saying we can't discount him getting albums because Dirk label ain't do what he did, and then try to only look at it in terms of streams because Dirk streamed more than him.
Yeah, why wouldn't he bundle it up too? Why wouldn't his label do it? Because he can't do nothing, right? At 9 o'clock, he's getting told turn off the lights and go to sleep. Like,
yeah, leave Dirk alone, bro.
No, I'm saying, like,
leave Dirk alone.
Nah,
yo, you know when you locked up, nobody say nothing about you. You know when, yo, you wasn't the first when you locked up, nobody say nothing.
But I'm not saying that to be
funny. You having PTSD? You having PTSD?
Nah, I just can't. Nah,
you having, nah. Say free Dirk one time. Say free Dirk.
I can't compete with a nigga.
Hold on, say free Dirk one time. One time. You gotta say free Dirk.
I'm gonna say it after this. I can't compete, like, as Nav. I can't compete with a nigga.
Yo, stop.
Nah,
stop playing.
I'm Nav though. I'm Nav.
Yo, I flew here wearing. I
can't.
I should have seen you yesterday. I was wearing my free Dirk. You know, right?
I can't compete with a nigga that's getting told to go to sleep at 9:30. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you trying to get his joke or something?
nah, hold on. Like, it's real shit. Like, if, like, you know, the nigga, you in the Fed, you gotta like take off your clothes, be butt ass naked. And,
No, you don't. This ain't a Diddy party, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Shout out to Diddy though.
When you go,
kind of, not really.
When
Hold
you
on.
go to court, every time,
Wait,
like he's fighting his case right now. When he go to court, when he come back from court, he has to strip butt ass naked.
No, you don't.
Yes, like put your hands up, open your tongue, and with your tongue out.
You're lying.
Look, with your tongue out, you gotta squat and cough. So like, if you got something boofed in your butt, it just come out.
Are you serious?
Nav is competing with a nigga that gotta do that. Like,
no, Dirk don't gotta do that because he Muslim.
nigga, they the ones that make it do it first.
Yeah, this thing is.
I'm dead serious.
Yo,
He don't believe that every time you go to court and come back from court, you gotta squat down, cough, and fart. Like,
are you trolling?
alright, look at the chat. Look at the chat. Where's the chat?
Oh.
Like, if I need a nigga that went to jail, no. Every time you go to court and come back from court, you gotta strip butt ass nigga, have your balls all out.
Ain't about to be sliding nothing in the room.
By the way, shout, we got 12,000 in here. Shout to y'all.
Oh, you show them niggas the alligator?
Nah, we ain't catch it on the thing.
You catch it? Let's go real quick.
And then it comes.
Huh?
Nah, hold on. Nigga, let's finish the topic first.
Because walking to
yeah,
got
yeah.
a whole fucking gadget. Like,
Yeah. Hold on. I'm about to give you a mic then.
now we share mic.
Nah, I have two mics, nigga. Alright, we just share mic, nigga.
Yeah, like that.
Alright, hold on.
You want a Henny?
Yeah.
Or we gonna put it in
No.
cup?
Nigga, I mean, this shit could be on camera. What the hell?
Alright.
What do you think this is?
Yeah, you saw my big red chair? We call that the Billy chair. That's Billy.
Yo, you know what's funny?
They got lizards all over this bitch.
Oh, there's snakes.
Yo. So would you say that the best way, right? The best way to kind of show that you lit now, if sales are so manipulated, you think it's like touring, because nigga, you can't bot like ticket sales. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't buy ticket sales. You can't buy ticket sales. You can't. You know what I mean? Live Nation do be selling out their shit by itself on promotion, like, for real. You know that.
Yeah.
Like, Live Nation will sell it out, and if your shit do it bad,
special promo on the hot shit.
They'll run like, them niggas will give away like 100. Yeah. Live Nation will give out like 70,000 tickets to the radio stations. Like, yo, get these shits out every 30 minutes on a phone call.
Yo,
they be calling themselves. Like, they tell their niece, yo, radio stations that call their niece and be like, yo, you the lucky 7th caller. Like,
yo, this is why they got you out of here, nigga.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Yo,
like,
2020 when you was saying it and you was on some shit like, yo, bro. No, but did you realize, like, yo, because remember, we went through a whole thing trying to like call DSPs like, yo, damn, why y'all not fucking with him, this and third? And they always just say some shit like, yo, this like over our heads. They would just say some crazy shit. It was like, yeah, this is too complicated to explain why we don't fuck with this nigga.
Yeah, that shit like that. It's like.
Did you realize at that point you'd be like, yo, they trying to get me the fuck out of here?
I mean, you could try, like, at the end of the day, like, that's why music is so fucked up now. Like, music is not fucked up right now. Who the hottest right now that's not on some industry plan shit, on some Kendrick and Drake shit?
Doechii, she fire. You ever heard
She's
her?
not nowhere near hip hop. Like,
she fire.
She's super
hottest
fire.
in the streets.
Anxiety calling me. That shit hard, but that shit is not the rap game.
No, it's Cardi. Cardi's the hottest. Cardi's the king.
Yeah, Cardi's hot. Like,
other than Cardi, is Cardi, Future, Drake, Kendrick, and Ye's just Ye. He do what he want. And everybody else is like
music is just not.
Yo,
sticking.
niggas stop dropping.
Yeah, like, because it's not the same. Like, that shit is just whack. Like, it's just like labels and execs got too much. What is it to say? Like, they too hands on into the culture where they don't know what's going on. Like, you know what I mean? They'll call you and pay you 5 bands, 10 bands to post artists, and those be the funniest posts when I see you and you like, yo,
shit, the hottest shit ever.
Yeah, when I see you post.
What? Nah. I be posting only shit I believe, nigga. What you talking about?
Like.
All right, then one.
Wait, let's go to the next.